So last week we talked to Offense, and we spoke mainly about what it means to be healthy and what it means to have a healthy body and a healthy mind. But we didn't really tackle how to get the healthy body and the healthy mind. So today's episode is kind of like a follow-up with last week's episode. And today we're just excited to have one of the best, and it's just going to take you through. I have 3 questions for this guest. These 3 questions tackle almost everything that you will ever ask as a beginner. So just stay tuned, man. I'm not going to waste any more time. This is Jordan Wallace.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast, Mutsa Talks, are solely those of the host, guests, and callers, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the producers, sponsors, or affiliates. Listeners should not consider the content as professional guidance or advice. Thank you for listening.
And Jordan, I just thank you, man, for being on the episode. I appreciate it, for real. Jordan, I just have 3 questions for you regarding being fit, right? And the first one is, what are like the best exercises for beginners? Just if it's 5, if it's 10, just give us like the basics, something I can do at home while keeping a fit body.
Before I actually got like my membership and before I started going into the gym and started like lifting weights, what I would do at home is I used to train like a lot of abs, like a lot of abs, a lot of push-ups, and like with abs, I feel like that's where like it started, like for like most kids, like most teens. I feel like they'll be at home, they're like, oh, like I want to get abs. Like they'll see like these guys, they're shredded, they're like guys, bro. Like they got like abs, like 8 packs and 6 packs, and I feel like most guys will then like they'll want to be at home and they'll start like, oh, like I need to get abs so I can look good, like so I can get all the girls, and I feel like that's how it is. And then eventually, once you go to the gym and you start like training seriously, then you have a whole different perspective on like what you want to do with your body. So then you're like, oh, it started off with abs and now I want to be like a mass or like aesthetic monster. Like I want to look big, I want to be like big and shredded, like so I feel like that is what most kids are into nowadays. But for me, I did abs, did a bit of push-ups. I used to, like with my arms, I used to just like train a bit of I have two very small 2 kg dumbbells, and I would just do like a little bit of those as well. But I wouldn't like, obviously, like I couldn't really push myself because I wasn't like, the weight was always low, so I couldn't go beyond failure. So I think it's better, like if you have the money, you have the equipment at home, it is nice to have a home gym, because it's like it saves you like money off of buying a membership. Like you don't need to go like when, and you can train whenever. Like those are the benefits of having a gym at home. And you can invite your homies over, they don't have to pay for shit. You could it'll just be you, so you don't have to worry about other people hogging equipment the whole time you're there. Whereas at the gym, you just like, you're like, oh, they're using the equipment, now I gotta wait like 30 minutes before I can go use that, and it'll be full, and depending on what time you go, sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. But yeah, so I'd recommend push-ups, sit-ups, squats as well for like legs, just to train like those quads and those cheeks, bro. Just to obviously get everything in there. But yeah, if you have the weights, you have the equipment, I recommend doing that, because it can also gain like quite a lot of progress from that, and eventually until like you want to go get a membership, like, but it's personal preference. But yeah,
thank you, man. Yeah, I understand what you mean there by for upper bodies. Thank you for giving us an insight, because I was literally gonna follow up with what you started doing as soon as you got into the gym, but thank you already covered that for me. Okay, your second question is because this one is very it's very controversial. How much cardio should you do? Because I see someone like you do hockey, which is literally like pure match of just cardio, and you go to the gym, but you're still big. And most of the people that are doing cardio they're like eating away their muscle in a way, because they're not able to maintain that big like swole physique, and they're just doing cardio, and it's just they feel like the progress is just going away. So can you just tell us like how you balance your cardio?
Obviously I'm bulking, I'm trying to bulk up right now to win some bulk, all the homies bulking up, trying to get trying to get as big as they can, so that when summer comes by, you know, we can all like lean out and get shredded for the vibes and stuff. But you know, for me, what I necessarily did like last year when I did like my mini cuts, I did like a small cut because, you know, I just wanted to see like how I would look like if I had to hop on a cot and I was shredded. So for me, I would go to the gym. So I'd have like 3 days where I go to the gym. So I like with the 4 days, it would be like Monday to Wednesday, normal push pull legs, you know, push back or push pull and then legs done. When Thursday would come around, you know, I would go, and Thursday I'll go to the gym, but I would just hit cardio, like the whole, like for like 30 minutes, like an hour, I'd be at the gym, but I just do like cardio to like burn off like that extra fat. But then I would still like during the week I would still like lift weights, but I'd only leave that day for cardio so that I can have that balance in between.
There are three things from what I've like, from my understanding, basically. There are three things that are important, which is your eating, your resting, and your actual training, those are the three most important things and you need to be able to maintain the triangle and make sure that you're able to meet every aspect. Okay, your last question, man, is this is for someone that's starting. They just want to know how to build a beginner workout split. Like, should it be a simple push pull legs, and also like if you can give them your workout split and how you came about with that workout split.
So when I started, I first did the Arnold splits. I did the Arnold splits like I think most throughout like last year, and then only like around like November I started doing the push pull leg splits, which is, me personally, it's like it works better for me. So I highly recommend putting in like rest days. Like, you know, me right now I only go to gym 4 times a week because I have work on the weekends. So you don't have to go every single day. It's important to have rest days set in between so that, you know, your body can reset and your muscles can just go back and like not be like sore and drained, so that when you go back the next day to train, you can still have a good workout without being sore. But that's what I would recommend, you know.